Hello, how you doing, Facebook and all of my social media friends? This is Michael Randle, and this is today's Faith Builders podcast. I am excited for the opportunity to come and share in a brief moment in your social media world. I ask that you do me a favor, hit share right now. Hit share right now. Share this on your timeline if you don't mind. I want to also remind you that I do not own the rights to this music, but I love listening to it. Hey, I want to talk to you from the heart today about the matter of staying on your knees. The idea that life often presents difficult challenges is not new to many people, but finding a way to defeat the challenges, finding a plan to overcome the hindrances and the sufferings that we face has to have a plan and a practice that moves you beyond it. And I think that comes in the time of prayer. I think it's important that we realize prayer is so essential to the believer's life. Jesus says man ought to always pray. Paul says pray without ceasing. James says the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much. All of this is being said about prayer and about how prayer affects the life of the believer. It's a communion with God. And when you take the time to spend those few moments in your day where you are speaking to God about your hurts, speaking to God about your feelings, speaking to God about what you are dealing with, there's this experience that you have where He suddenly speaks peace. With prayer, there's a conversation going on. That conversation is between you and God. But if you're doing all the talking, then you might need to consider some stuff. I read a quote some time ago that asked this question: what if in your prayer time you let God speak first? You opened your heart and you said, Lord, I want to talk to you. And God says, okay, then I'll give you this opportunity. But let me say something to you first. One writer, Soren Kierkegaard, says, prayer does not change God, but it changes him who prays. When we go to God seeking His guidance for everything, then whatever we ask Him for, we better be ready, because He may ask us to change a way of thinking, an attitude, a mindset, a behavior. The Lord loves us, and that's for sure. He gave His Son Jesus to die on the cross for us. And Paul says, since He has given the best that heaven has, and I'm paraphrasing, what other good thing would God withhold from us? There's nothing that God will withhold from us, so that we might experience the joys and the beauty of the life that He has called us to. And I want to encourage you to develop a true sense and discipline in prayer. Not just your morning quick prayer or your evening before you go to bed prayer. Dedicated time in prayer. Time where you kneel before the Lord. Time where you open your heart to the Lord and share your soul. If you have to cry, cry out. If you're feeling exuberant, express your joy. But whatever you do, let God know what's in your heart. And then listen to Him. See what He has to say for you. Hey, I hope you've been blessed by this brief word. I am encouraged just every time I get a chance to share it. Do me a favor. Share this on your timeline again. And then go over to Amazon.com. And if you don't mind, search my name, Michael Randle, Michael L. Randle, that is. And you'll find some of my books there. Get the book, Developing a Winning Faith. You'll be blessed by that. and let it bless your library and bless your life. Hey, I've got to go. Again, share this on your timeline. Go to Amazon.com, get a copy of the book, Developing a Winning Faith, and keep listening to these Faith Builders podcasts. I'd appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.